Triple E EDC here, back again with another knife video. This is the Cruwear Shaman. I did a sort of unboxing slash first impressions. I'm going to do a further first impressions. I've carried this a little bit, but I have not had an extensive carry. Obviously, these are still for sale and they're going quick, so I wanted to get you guys up another video where we talk about it. I'm just going to give you guys a closer look at the knife real quick. You can see the micarta there, the texturizing. And the blade. Now, I will say the compression lock on this, the action on this is much better than, as I said before, than the action on the St. Nick's 4V out of the box. This was really tight. It still is tight. Doesn't really, you know, I've got to coax it along a little bit to close. I'm going to try to break this in a little bit more, but I'm getting a little frustrated that it's not breaking in as fast as the S90V one. If you guys remember when I first unboxed this Shaman, the action on this was poor, just like the 4V, but after a while it became drop shut. I mean, I just, boom, drop shut. And I just worked on it. It could be that this was easier to do because it's a satin blade and this is a coated blade, but I will continue working on it. If I need to, I'll disassemble it and see if I can help it along, but I may be selling one of these anyway, and if it doesn't work, then this one may be the one to get the axe. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments. But for now, I think I may hold on to this. I was thinking maybe about selling this just because people are really sought after it, and I do really enjoy my carbon fiber version, but truthfully, this has been growing on me a lot. I do really love micarta, and I think it's a keeper actually after all. If you don't have a Shaman, period, get this one now. The carbon fiber one is no longer available. Get this one before it's gone. You'll definitely want this more than the S30V regular version. I mean, G10 is great and all, but I really like the feel of the micarta. It's a limited run. Cruwear is an excellent steel. The action on this out of the box is incredible. I love this knife. Love this knife. The a couple of things that if you haven't seen before, this jimping right here can be used to flip the knife open for a front flipper. You don't even really need to put much wrist into it, as long as you get that going. Actually, let me see if I stabilize my wrist. Yeah, I don't need to get any wrist into this in order to front flip it. So it's really, it works really well as a front flipper. Just be aware that when you front flip it, if you do it slowly, you're going to run into the bump here, and then you will not be able to open it. So what you really need to do is take the jimping, which is somewhat aggressive, you can see, and then dig your finger in, and when you just use momentum to get it all the way out. But I like I said, I like this a lot. The pocket clip is more like the military clip. I don't love the fact that it carries so shallow. I much prefer a deep carry on this. I may try to see if I can get an aftermarket clip for this, because this clip isn't doing it for me. Although I do have to admit that I've been carrying the S90V Shaman with no problems with the same clip, so maybe it's all in my head. Still, I like the deep carry clip. But yeah, just a nice thing about micarta is, it gets, if you drop water on it, if you drop moisture on it, it gets more grippy when it's wet. One thing is that it's made with fibers that are essentially suspended in resin. And so when I pulled this out of the box, just be aware that this was basically, it had a strong resin smell. Literally, my Shaman smelled. I feel weird saying that. But yeah, it did. And it still does a little bit. It's been about, 2-3 weeks now. I assume it'll go away more and more with time, but it's just something to be aware of. I did not have that same problem with some of the other Micarta knives that I have, so I'm not sure what the deal was with that. Maybe it's just this one, maybe it's the batch, I don't know, but it's just something to be aware of. It has sort of like a chemical resin smell. Okay. The other thing that you should just be aware of, and this is a design issue, it's not a fit and finish issue, is that if you look real closely, you see the backspacer's not flush with the edges, and you can see it's definitely meant to be that way because it's like that on every one of them. And I think Nick Shabazz even commented when he did his review on this issue, but it's something I noticed on my own anyway. It's recessed a little bit. I don't know why they do that. It doesn't really have any reason to do that. Not really sure. It's a weird choice, but it is a choice they made. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to go on and on about this. I believe I've reviewed the Shaman before. If I haven't, a review will be coming very soon. I'll go back and check after this video post, but I wanted to get it up right away because so many websites are posting them up and then they sell out in 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm just going to get this up. So if you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give a like to this video. Please comment. Let me know if you were able to get a Cruwear Shaman, what you think. Did yours smell like mine? I'm curious to know. Go ahead and have a great day, guys.